Professor Wanjohi. I will try to be very fast, but before I make my remarks, I want to take this opportunity to recognize some of the people who have joined us. First of all, we have Mr. Frederick Ndambuki, who is actually Secretary, Administration, State Department of Higher Education, and he's here representing our CS, Honorable Machogu. Then we have Dr. Christopher Kakaho, Chairman of Council at Machakos University. We have Major General SM Farah, Vice Chancellor, National Defense University, represented. Then we have Honorable Francis K. Kimani. This is our MP and alumni, our MP from Molo. Then we have Dr. Jamrik Muturi John, Chairman, Teacher Service Commission, represented. Then we have Mr. Robert Kibara, who is the CEO, Housing Finance. We have Ms. Jacqueline Sarah Chebai. This is the alumni who have just addressed us. We have Dr. Felista Njero, Dean School of Business and Economics from Mount Kenya, representing the Vice Chancellor at Mount Kenya University. We have Professor James Kungu, who is a Principal Mamangena University College, and this is college is a constituency of Kenyatta University. Then we have Dr. Kirongo JM, Registrar Academic, Kisii, representing Vice Chancellor Kisii University. We have Dr. John Nyambega, who is Deputy Director, Training and Innovation. We also have Dr. Paris Njoroge, representing the CEO Tiveta. And we have Dr. Ndambuki, who is actually the one who is the representing TSC. We have members of Kenyatta University Council. We have George Gechuru, Council member, Kenyatta University. We also have Major General retired Bashir Yusuf Haji, a member of Council. Dr. Gatama Geshini, who is a Council member representing the PS Higher Education. We also have Mr. Weru Masharia, a new Council member of Kenyatta University. We also have Mr. Andrew Nyambega. I think I had already talked about that. Then we have Lieutenant Colonel DM Mugoro, representing Commandant Kenya Military Academy, who are also our partners. The Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, Honorable Ezekiel Machogu, represented by Mr. Frederick Ndambuki, Secretary, Administration, State Department for Higher Education and Research, Chairman of the Kenyatta University Council, and Acting Chancellor, Dr. Ben Chumo, member of Kenyatta University Council, members of Diplomatic Corps are present, chancellors from other universities present, chairpersons of council from other universities, vice chancellors from other universities, the guest alumna speaker, Ms. Jacqueline Sala Shibai, members of Kenyatta University Management Board, KU professors, parents and guardians, alumni present, graduating class of December 2023, valedictory, Mr. Weldon Kipmtai, esteemed graduates, staff and students Kenyatta University present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. We are gathered here today on the momentous occasion of the 54th graduation ceremony to celebrate the achievement of our graduates. This is a moment of great pride and joy for the graduates, family members, friends, and the entire KU fraternity. Our celebration today is encapsulated in the theme, Scaling Education and Research for Sustainable Development. This theme is meant to remind all of us that our society looks up to us as the source of knowledge, skills, and evidence-based solutions to the challenges that we face. Graduates, let me begin by congratulating each of you for the hard work, dedication, and restless pursuit of knowledge that has led you to this moment. I know that for each one of you, your journey at Kenyatta University has demanded perseverance and utmost resilience to navigate through many challenges. We are here today because you did not let any obstacles and challenges derail you, and therefore wish to say to each and every one of you, hongera sana. And I repeat, hongera sana. This graduation ceremony also marks an important transition in leadership. Today, we are delighted to welcome our new chair of council, Dr. Ben Chumo, as well as a new council member, Mr. Weru Masharia. I congratulate you on your appointment and look forward to working with you. I'm confident that Kenyatta University will benefit immensely by drawing from your immense wealth of experience. Let me also take this opportunity to thank the immediate former chair of council, Professor Chem Migotadola, and the immediate former Chancellor, Dr. Benson Wairegi, for their dedicated service to this great institution. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me report that before you are 539 graduates who have satisfied our internal as well as external examiners that they meet the requirements for the conferment and various degrees and awards of varied diplomas and certificates. The graduates are categorized as follows: 59 doctorates, 419 masters, 49 postgraduate diplomas, 4,760 bachelors, 224 diplomas, and 28 certificates. I wish to appreciate the role played by the council, management, Senate, teaching and non-teaching staff, and other stakeholders in realizing the core mandate of the university. It is this synergy that has created a conducive environment for KU to continue soaring despite the many challenges affecting university education in the country. Due to reduced and at times delayed government capitation, the last few years have been quite challenging for public universities in Kenya. Kenyatta University has not been immune to these challenges. However, I'm pleased to report that the university management has embraced several restructuring measures meant to cut down on costs and instill financial prudence while still guaranteeing quality service to our client. I wish to thank all members of staff and students for standing with the management during the restructuring phase. We are honored to welcome the Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, Honorable Machogu, represented here by Mr. Frederick Ndambuki, Secretary, Administration, State Department for Higher Education and Research. Sir, Kenyatta University wholeheartedly embraces and supports the new higher education funding model introduced by the government. We are optimistic that In time, this model will provide universities with a more predictable and consistent source of funding, thereby enabling us to fulfill our financial obligation promptly. While we allow time for the new funding model to become fully operational, the university management will continue to advocate for government consideration to clear some critical debts arising from the unavoidable delays in remitting statutory deductions such as pensions and pay-as-you-earn to sister government agencies. We believe that such a waiver would offer significant relief, allowing university to embark on a new financial chapter. This would greatly enhance the effectiveness of our restructuring efforts and expedite the realization of their benefits. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, despite the financial challenges, Kenyatta University has continued to attain momentous milestones. In the first semester of the current academic year, that is 2023-2024, the university welcomed over 7,000 freshmen and women to pursue various programs. We will continue to ensure that we offer market-driven courses and take our students through experiential learning to sharpen their critical thinking, creativity, adaptability skills. As a university, we will continue to leverage our numerous collaborations and partnerships with industry to ensure that our graduates are market ready. In addition, our students have continued to excel in key areas. A few of these areas are highlighted below. One, the KU Mighty Student Choir was this year named the best university choir in the Kenya National Music Festival for the 14th successful year. And that is what we had here. That is the choir that we got this morning. Again, during the 95th edition that it took place at Dedan Kimathi University of Science and Technology in Nyeri County between 11th and 23rd August, the choir won 32 out of the 52 competitive categories on offer and bagged a forest of 21 trophies. Tuwapigie makofi. The winner's trophy was presented to the Vice Chancellor by none other than the Head of State and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, at State House, Nakuru, on 23rd August 2023. I sincerely thank the team of the student and staff led by Duncan Wambugo, Dr. Isaiah Oyugi, and Mr. Sylvester Otieno for their consistent hard work and dedication. Secondly, students from the Department of the Communication, Media, Film, and Theater Studies scooped top accolades in all categories, winning a total of 17 awards out of the 26 categories during Kenya Film Summit held at the Multimedia University from 27 to 29 September this year. In addition, Kenyatta University was rated the most prolific university in film production during the National Kenya University's Drama, Radio Theatre, Film, Visual Arts, and Beauty Pageantry Festival held at Dedan Kimathi University from 3rd to 10th November this year. Heko kwa wale walikuwako. Again, I sincerely thank the student artist, the patron of the drama and film teams, Professor John Mugumbi and Mr. Clinton Kihima, for these outstanding and award-winning performances that have further cemented the university's dominance in drama. Third, the year 2023 has been a boom for Kenyatta University School of Law in national, regional, and international moot court competitions. In March, the school emerged the winner of the finals of the 11th edition of the All Kenya Moot Court competition, which were held at the Supreme Court of Kenya on 17th March. And in September, the School of Law team, comprising of Mr. Daniel Gishi Murakaru and Ms. Martha Bowen, beat more than 61 participating universities in Africa to win that second Christ of High African Human Rights Moot Court competition, which is the largest and most prestigious in Africa. The competition was held in Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, Ghana, between 3rd and 9th September. Again, in October, the school's moot court competition team, comprising of Emmanuel Keremi, Ms. Faith Mahinda, and Ms. Immaculate Wandia, emerged winners in the International Committee for the Red Cross-sponsored All Africa International Humanitarian Law competition. The team was selected to take part in this year's competition that was held in Arusha, Tanzania, from 19th to 24th November. Out of the 9 universities that participated, Kenyatta University emerged as a runner-up to that competition. Fourth, 2 KU teams participating in the NASA International Space App Challenge, held at Regional Center for Mapping of Resources for Development at Kasarani on 7th and 8th October, scooped 2nd and 3rd position overall. The 2 teams drawn from the School of Engineering and Architecture were chosen to represent Kenya at the Continental Challenge. Fifth, our university football team, Hard Nuts, represented Africa at the International University Sports Federation Football World Cup Finals held in Zhejiang, China, from 21st to 31st October, from which they emerged 6th position globally. The team scored memorable victories against fancy teams from Argentina, Croatia, and narrowly lost to teams from Brazil and Spain and Uruguay. Sixth, in July this year, Kenyatta University Scout Club, known as the Panthera Lova Crew, participated in the National Inter-Patrol Scouts competition and qualified for the nationals, which were held in August this year. The Kiwi, that is male, and Kanga female teams emerged the best Lova crews in Kenya during the national competition, which led to the combined Panthera team being the first Lova team to be awarded the Craft Star badge by the Kenya Scouts Association in a ceremony that was held at Kenyatta Composite site, that is in Kenyatta University. Both the Kiwi and Kanga crews represented Kenyatta University and all the other rover crews in Kenya in the East African Regional Educational Camp that actually was held from 8th to 15th. As we are talking, this team is still in Kampala. On behalf of the Kenyatta University, all the established people who have really shown that Kenyatta University is a place to go, I wish to thank all the partners who actually help the students to achieve what I have just enumerated. I also want to say something small about our staff members. Our own Professor Stephen Bruno of the Department of Biochemistry, Microbiology, and Biotechnology, jointly with partners from International Service for Acquisition of Biotechnical Application on Africa, represented a award-winning proposal, and now Professor Runo, together with some colleagues in University of Addis Ababa, are having a big project, which is actually the amount of money that was given is 3.8 million to actually look at one of the big problems that we have with the seed and plants. When you plant, we have a weed that is called the striga, which actually spoil most of the cereals, particularly sorghum. So Professor Runo is one of those who are leading to find out how this can be dealt with. The project actually used genome editing, a powered new breeding technology to develop new varieties of sorghum that are resistant to the noxious weed called striga. Secondly, a multidisciplinary team from Kenyatta University has won about $12 million to implement a USAID-funded project on health equity and resource optimization. The 3-year project will be implemented in 14 counties in Kenya. The implementation will be done in partnership with the APT Associate, a US-registered organization empowering local communities to make informed choices. Moreover, we continue to be sensitive to national development priorities and initiatives such as competence-based curriculum, medium plan 4 of Vision 2030, and the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. Indeed, the university will be rolling out a new vision and strategic plan in the new year 2024. This document has been shaped by the aforementioned national development priority, and very soon I'll be asking our council members to approve it. In line with the mission statement, KU remains committed to being a dynamic institution that meets the human power and resource needs of this country. I wish to reassure all parents and guardians who have entrusted us with the professional training of their children that they have made the right choice. As an institution, we have invested heavily in human capital as well as physical and IT infrastructure. We are aware of the changing needs of the modern workplace, and we continuously aim at ensuring that our graduates are prepared for this world. As I conclude my remarks, I want to directly address you, our graduates. whose achievement we are gathered here to celebrate today. This graduation ceremony signifies a transition in your lives. Whether you are moving from the academic realm into the professional world of advancing to higher level of qualification, this moment calls for reflection on the role you play in society. In a world where formal employment opportunities are limited, the true value of being a graduate lies in your ability to be innovative and resilient in the face of both personal and societal challenges. You are part of a generation that is increasingly called upon to lead through innovation. Therefore, I strongly urge you to embrace the spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship across diverse fields. Your education has equipped you not just with knowledge, but with the power to create, adapt, and innovate. Finally, as you begin to knock on doors in search for funding for your entrepreneurial projects or even for employment, you will begin to appreciate, perhaps better than before, the fact that KU brand will be working in your favor. This is an established brand that has cultivated over the years. Today, you become a certified member of this brand. Embrace it. Join KU Alumni Association and participate actively when called upon. To all of you gathered here today, I wish you good health, peace, and joy during this festive season. Thank you very much.